and Brotherton is there for us.
Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I'm joined by the former Manchester City defender, Keith Curle. Keith, just following on from Leon Osman's chat there with John Stones, how important do you feel he is to this Manchester City team?
I think he's an integral part of the team, not only because of his own individual role, but he allows other players to go and play their game as well. I think probably as a compliment to John, you'd probably say the biggest compliment would be Pep trusts him, which is massive. And I think when he first came to the football club, arguably people would say that he would give you a chance defensively. Now I think he is reliable, consistent, dependable, and add to that, he's got flexibility with his. He can play in a lot of multitude of positions.
Yeah, including midfield. I mean, would you have fancied that, stepping up into midfield?
No. I could handle the football and I could cover the ground. Being advanced of a defensive line wasn't my game. I like to be last man.
It was such a good year for the club last year, winning the treble. How do you feel this year's Manchester City are shaping up? I know it's still early in the season.
Very early, but I think there's. I've been lucky enough. I've been doing Match Day Live for City TV, and so you get an insight into behind the scenes. There's a hunger and a desire to emulate what they did last season. And I think the players that have been brought in this season again, they're buying in and bought into that very much.
They certainly looked pretty good at Old Trafford last week, didn't they? And a first penalty there in 31 years. Who took the last one?
It was 22 years, wasn't it?
Was it? It was a long time ago, that's for sure.
I hope it wasn't 31 years. I can still remember it now. Peter Schmeichel looked massive in that goal. And I knew which way I was going to go, and he put the ball down on the spot. We're down to 10 men at the time, and you're thinking, don't change your mind, Keith, don't change your mind. And luckily I put it a little bit higher. Peter dived under it. Great goal.
And do you want to know the bad news, Keith? It really was 31 years ago. That's it from us for now. We're looking forward to Manchester City against Bournemouth later on.
I look forward to the awkward chat there where Simon tries to recover from that with Keith. Let's go back to the topic of John Stones then, because he was injured earlier in the season but has now returned to this roving centre-half role. If we take a look at his touch map, this is not the touch map, is it, Ellen, of a centre-half? This is against Manchester United.
This is ridiculous.